Good morning, Victor Senior High School. I'm Ashaz R.
And I'm Ben Genchieski.
Today we are here to bring you the news from the parking lot.
Why are we here again?
Recently, people have been not too fond of the traffic, and I thought we just had to get right into the action.
So we sent our very own Robert Miller to interview our vice principal, Mr. Condon, to get to the bottom of the issue.
Hi, I'm Robbie Miller with the Victor Voice, and I'm here with interim assistant principal and assistant town supervisor, Mr. Condon. Mr. Condon, thank you for being here.
It's my pleasure, Rob.
So I wanted to talk about traffic with you today, and what in your opinion is the traffic issue at our school?
Well, I think it's twofold. I mean, the biggest issue is as district grows and larger number of kids are driving to school, I think it's a little bit of a bottleneck in the morning at certain times of the day. Obviously, getting in, getting out, and I think also the fact that there's a larger number of kids that are being transported by their parents. Could be COVID related, it could be a variety of things, but there seems to be an increase yearly of the number of kids that are being transported by their parents as opposed to riding a school bus.
So this has become worse this year than it has been in past years?
I think it has gotten a little worse. I think probably mostly because of the fact that everybody was remote, right? And the hybrid system, what we had going through the COVID pandemic. And as we come out on the other side, I still think that there's some fear and trepidation over that. And I think, frankly, some kids prefer to get dropped off. Sometimes it works out nicely for their parents to be able to drop them off before they go to school. I think the change in the schedule also has created a little bit of a problem because of what I'm noticing in the short time that I've been here is kids that are getting dropped off really after school has started, at 7:35, a little 10 minutes earlier. I will say this, when I arrive at 7:05, there's not a traffic issue. So that part of it I think is a little bit easier. And I think folks have to adjust as the weather gets worse, give themselves more time, take a little more precaution, maybe bump it up to get here a little bit earlier. I think that might help alleviate it as well.
So how about the long term? Is there any plans of maybe changing traffic patterns or anything like that?
Nothing that I know of. I mean, obviously there's some people have suggested that maybe some people can exit or enter in through the bus garage coming in that way, but I don't know if that's viable. I mean, you've got the buses with their traffic trying to get in and out there. It's
right.
It's not a highway. It'd certainly be they're not supposed to drive through there now. In fact, Officer Z has caught a few people trying to drive through there in the morning as it is. And right now, that's not a legal entrance or exit from the campus. I don't anticipate it will be anytime in the near future.
And now that we've heard from administration, let's hear from some people who are actually qualified. Random teenagers we found in the cafeteria.
What's up, Victor Senior High School? My name is Sloane C with the Victor Voice. Today I'm going to be interviewing some of our fellow classmates to get their opinions on the traffic issue. What would you do to solve the traffic problem at Victor?
Tell kids to take the bus.
What would you guys do to solve the traffic problem at Victor?
I think the real problem here is we need to bring back starting school at 7:45.
Maybe people park in the right parking spots. Like, people park in the wrong parking spots all the time and causes issues,
Okay, thank you. What would you do to solve the traffic problem at Victor?
I'd probably take Alan Miller's driver's license away.
What would you guys do to solve the traffic problem at Victor?
Late arrival for everybody.
Yeah, or just like people could actually wake up on time and
skip school.
Don't come to first block.
What would you do if you had 10 extra minutes in the morning?
Definitely sleep.
Sleep in.
Sleep.
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 Probably sleep. I would solve world hunger.
I'd probably go for my morning jog. I would probably feed my dog.
It was great to hear from both administration and students on this very important issue. We would like to thank everyone who participated and made this video possible.
Happy holidays, and a special thanks to our producer, Sloane C.